How to drive a Volvo. Push it, twist it, bop it. All right, here is the 2022 Volvo XC60. It's the all-wheel drive. Pretty good looking from these angles up here. I like that grille. I like the body lines on the hood. On the side skirts, looking pretty good. All looks good until you come around the back. Gross. That is one nasty butt. I'm sorry, but the rear of this car just screams soccer mom. It is got to be one of the most ugliest rear ends ever. I apologize for the wind. I wasn't prepared to make this review. But upon driving this car, I realized how nice it was and how people might appreciate a review if they were considering getting one. And my honest opinion is yes. If you don't mind the rear end being so damn ugly, I would get it. It drives great, handles great, has all kinds of bells and whistles. It really is a great car. All right, so this is pretty cool too. How you control the panoramic. You just slide this back. It's like a touch. It's pretty legit. Sorry if it's kind of shaky. All right, outside of Apple Play, there are lots of options. Lots of built-in apps. Got the owner's manual, Google Assistant, car status, says tire pressure monitoring system, all the tires are good, oil's good, that's about that. Check out the settings, lots of settings. It's got driver settings, off-road mode, steering assist, which is basically autopilot, lane keeping aid, which is the steering wheel will fight you when you want to turn if you're not using your blinker. I'm not a fan, but the pilot assist is like awesome. It's basically autopilot. Ready to drive notification when you're at a stoplight and the light turns green, it tells you so you can get off your phone and go. Driving dynamics, pretty cool. Just tightens up the steering wheel. Look at the air options. This one has heated and cooled seats and a heated steering wheel on both the driver and passenger. One cool thing about this, or two cool things rather, about the air, it tells you the air quality, once you know that's good. And a little added bonus, which I find really cool, is that when you put it on recirculate, it actually stays on recirculate until you don't want it to recirculate. Unlike a lot of cars. Let's see, everything else is pretty standard. You know how the apps work. Google Maps, pretty cool. The system is really fast too. The cameras on this thing are amazing. Also, when you drive into parking spaces, like the cameras recognize that you're driving through a parking lot, and this camera will pop up and show you your surroundings. Pretty awesome. The camera quality on this car is the best I've ever seen, from Teslas to Audis, BMWs, Ford. The cameras on this are the very best I've ever seen. Also, the options are really cool too. You can select which camera you want to look at. Again, high definition, really good quality. Turn it back to 360. Check out the left side. Check out the right side. Who's behind me? Pretty awesome, huh? Again, it's got driving assistance, rear auto brake, parking sensors. This thing is really nice. Super, super nice. Back seats are pretty roomy. I'm not a 6-footer, but I think 6-footers would be all right back here. Pull this down. Check it out. That won't open apparently. Cup holders. Tuck them away. This is really nice. Everything's built really good too. Rear heated seats. Not sure if they all come with that. I doubt it. Change the air. That's pretty fancy. Child seat tie downs, both sides. Pretty cool. There's a button on the infotainment system that you can push and it will throw down these headrests too automatically. Dash is pretty nice. It's like a faux wood glove box. Pretty decent size. All the material in this is really nice. The shifter, it's like glass. I haven't driven this at night yet. I'm not sure if when you are driving at night if this lights up, but I hope it does because it would be really cool. The setup is totally different. I haven't seen anything like this. To drive, you tap this back twice. I guess one tap wouldn't be good because you could probably accidentally throw it in gear, but when you want to park, you just push the button, reverse, tap forward twice. And I've seen push to start and of course keyed start, but I've never seen twist to start. You twist this to start it, and then you twist it again to turn it off. It has automatic parking brake, automatic engine shut off. You can turn that on or off. You just tap the gas when you want to go, when you're in drive, and the automatic parking brake will come off. Super cool. And then when you put it in park, the parking brake automatically engages. That's about all the features in here. Might want to look at this. Hello? And this one has a Harman Kardon system. It sounds pretty good. I've heard better, to be honest, but I've definitely heard worse too. Open sesame. Pretty cool. And this is why I couldn't open it from the interior, huh? What do you know? These go down. Not sure exactly how. Oh, just a nice little easy lever right there. Pretty cool. I mean, with these down, you'd be able to take a nap back here if you wanted, for sure. Yeah, you could camp out in here. Nice nets. Got the spare. Can't really see the heads-up display, but it's really nice. It displays a little hand on the steering wheel so that you know to keep your hand on there even though it's driving itself. And it says the current speed you're going and also the speed limit. Pretty cool. Just unplugged it to record this, but it does have Apple Play that fills up the entire screen. Let me go ahead and plug it back in while the car is just driving itself. No worries. Totally safe. Pretty cool. Here's a quick example of how cool Google Maps is on here. Show parks near me.
Got it. There's Aliso Viejo Ranch 0.2 miles away. Want to navigate there?
I want to see sport parks. Super cool, right? If you noticed that chime a second ago, that was the car telling me that the cars in front of me have moved and it's time to get my ass moving. Here's navigation in action. Tells you the time, distance. Super cool is this. Check that out. It's so nice. All right, so it is nighttime now, and I'm driving the car. And look, it does light up. Super cool. I wanted to show you guys this too. When you drive, these Volvo engineers thought of everything. Headlights turn with your steering wheel, which is really awesome. And anybody that's ever driven a car with headlights that turn with the steering wheel will appreciate this. Super cool. It is driving us from the 10 to the 215 south right now. This overpass is a pretty big turn, and the car just made the entire turn all by itself. Pretty impressive. All right, final thoughts on the Volvo XC60. It's a good car, drives really well, stops really well. Everything is really tight and solid. It seems to be built really well. I enjoy driving it. All the amenities make it for an enjoyable drive, for sure. The only caveat with this car is the rear end. To be honest, it's ugly. And that alone would make me not get it. I am a car guy. I like how cars look. I like how cars drive. And I need my car to look good and drive good. But my opinions aside, if you want a practical car to get the job done, this does that and then some, and you'll be comfortable the whole time doing it. So I apologize for this wind again. I wasn't prepared for this video, but the car was amazing, so I decided to make a video. Hope you guys like it. Let me know your comments, what you think. If you have any questions that I didn't answer in the video, let me know. Do me a favor and subscribe, and I would appreciate it. Thank you. Later.